Shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kodash. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father name. Yahweh Shai is the only begotten Son's name. So the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son's names are Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds are scattered through the four winds of the earth. Yeah, I was asleep. It's just amazing that our people just do not believe what's going on, man. So it woke me out of my dream, out of my sleep, that it's ready to be a lot of people dying, man. So I got a few scriptures, and I hope it's edifying to the elect, because they don't believe that Yahweh Shai is ready to come and put a lot of people to death and clean this world up. Because Esau has really mind fucked the whole world for them not to honestly believe in Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. They believe Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is however they want them to be. So hope this is edifying. Romans 3 and verse 3. What if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of God without effect? So what if some of these people don't believe? Are they unbelief gonna make what Yahweh Shai have come and stop? Verse 4, God forbid. Yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So, we don't supposed to worry about them, because just because you don't believe it's not going to happen does not mean that Yahweh Shai is not going to do it, because he's going to do everything he said, like it has been in the past, from the beginning until the end. Everything goes according to plan of Yahweh Shai. And why is that? Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord, Yahweh Shai. How can a man understand his own way? So exactly, everything is orchestrated by Yahweh Shai. So it don't matter if you believe or not. If you don't believe the famine is coming, if you don't believe that the Dorito chip is going to be here soon, if you don't believe that it's going to be, sedition amongst people, men, children, and women getting raped out here soon, if you don't believe that, hey, that's on you. Because the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, put the spirit on the people that he wanted to know that these things are coming. They believe it. But for you guys that don't believe it, 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 3. Or maybe should I start at 1? I think I might just start at 1 because I was just going to get to the point. But I'm going to start at 1. Behold, speak in thou ears of my people the words of this prophecy. Who is my people? The Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American. You are God's people. And God is not his name. His name is Yahweh. So let's read that again. 2nd Esdras 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Hey, the chip is coming. Yeah, them chips, Dorito chips is coming to you. Your food shortages is coming. Teeth for wild beasts is coming. Spirits of vengeance are coming. Continue on, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. That's why it's written in the Bible. The Bibles are written, hey, so we will know the faithful and truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. While the rest of them, verse 3, fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So we don't supposed to worry about anybody's imagination against us or their unbelief of what we tell people. We don't worry about that because we know, because we have read this Bible. We have looked at things. We understand. We know it's going to happen, whether you believe it or not. Verse 4, 2 Ezra 15:4. For all the unfaithfulness, Salaki, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. That's what's going to happen. So that's why we don't care. The main focus and the only focus is for the elect. If you're not part of the elect, this is not for you. Point blank, period. So, 2 Ezra 15:4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. They don't have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They talk that game, but they ain't got it. All this shit that's been going on, these factories getting burnt down, food, just all this shit, and 2/3 of our people just still believe that everything's gonna be all right. Like, oh, this is not the end. It's not gonna happen in my time. That's why I'd be glad when you have about Shem Yahushua do or turn it up a little bit more to get underneath these niggas' asses, because it's vexing to be here. But we know this is part of our punishment, though. Verse 5, 2 Ezra 15:5, behold, the Lord. Behold, said the Lord, Salakia, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. That is what's going on. All these plagues now. You got the monkey, you know. Then you got the poison ivy. The poison ivy Jews out there. And it's just going to get worse. It's just going to get worse. That's all to it. Why? Because we're at the end of this movie. And everybody that don't believe, they're going to die. You're going to die. It's either gave you, I ain't even going to say it. Let me just grab that scripture. Jeremiah 3:15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. So you have no excuse of not to have heard these words, because the Heavenly Father said, I'm going to give you pastors according to my heart that's going to feed you with knowledge and understanding. Of what? What's the knowledge and understanding of what this Bible is talking about, who Yahweh Shem Yahushua is for, and what he's going to do. So all you that's not, I would say, you don't believe what's going to happen, hey, the scriptures already said, all the unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness. Because you didn't want to hearken to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're going to die. This ain't no time to be playing. We are in the last time. As a matter of fact, the Heavenly Father is only dealing with the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are you Israelites and the speckled birds that's scattered amongst the other nations, right? That's what this Bible is about. It's about the Israelites fucking up, but the elect are gonna get their shit right at the end of this movie, so they can please their Heavenly Father. Because that's what it is. It's all about pleasing the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's what this is all about. So if you don't believe, hey, you're gonna die. If you're not trying to seek the Heavenly Father, you're going to die. These are the times of death right now. And you people playing around still just full of folly. Not knowing that death is at everybody's door. Just waiting. But for for us in the know that's fighting, we just ask for grace and mercy, right? So I'm gonna go to Second Maccabees 1, start at verse 2. Be gracious unto you, Salaki. Second Maccabees 1 and verse 2. God be gracious unto you, and remember his covenant that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, his faithful servants. See, this is what pastors don't tell nobody. The Bible repeats this over and over and over. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. If you're not from that bloodline, that seed line, it does not pertain to you. This is not for everybody. But continuing on, verse 3. And I will give you all in heart to serve me. That's what we're doing now. Like the apostle taught him, Abel Bivens. He turned the hearts back. Our hearts are turned back to serve the Father. So what are we doing now? He's given us all hearts to serve him and to do his will with a good courage and a willing mind. That's how we it's nothing that we don't want to do for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. If you ask me, everybody that is sincere, we want to be perfect right now. Like, if we could be perfect right now to be with Yahweh, we would do it. No hesitation, no thinking about it. But that's not how it goes. We honestly have to prove ourselves to our big brother and our father. Verse 4, 2 Maccabees 1 and 4. And open your hearts. Heart goes back to your mind. In his law. Open your hearts in his law and commandments, and send you peace. See, that's what he's doing. He's opened our minds in the laws, so we know laws and commandments. And you know these laws and commandments. If he brings you in here, that's when you get your peace, because all the shit that you were stressing out about, the Bible explains it all. If you can perceive that. So let's read that again. I'm going to start at verse 3. 2 Maccabees 1 and 3 again. And I will give you all in heart to serve him and to do his will with a good courage and a willing mind. And open your hearts in his law and commandments, and send you peace. Verse 5. And hear your prayers, and be at one with you, and never forsake you in the times of trouble. And we're in the times of trouble now. We asking Yahweh Shem Yahushua, do not forsake us in the time of trouble. We are your humble, faithful servants. We're trying to please you. We don't care about this world. So everybody that cares about this world, hey, y'all going to die. Right now, he has grace out here for us to get our shit right that you want to play. But our people, they don't consider anything. Matter of fact, Isaiah 1 and 3. The ox knows his owner, and the ass the master's crib. But Israel doth not know. My people do not consider. Yes, our people don't consider that we are God's chosen people. We are what this world was made for. Everything belongs to us in this world. Our people can't fathom, man. They just want to be slaves their whole life. They don't have a ruling mentality, owning everything and everybody and doing it in righteousness, because their minds are wicked, just like the fucking like everybody else. So, if you're not seeking the Heavenly Father, you're going to die. All you that's unfaithful, you're going to die. If you're not seeking the Heavenly Father, hey, the Bible said more than once, man. You're going to die. And I'm going to end with this. Baruch 4 and 1. This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever. All that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So if you leave this book of commandments, laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you shall die. So I'm going to read verse 2. Baruch 4 and 2. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. That's what he's telling us. Don't be like everybody. Hey, man, this is the book that's going to save your life. And if you don't want to believe it, hey, I just told you. You come to life, that's if you come to it. If you leave it, you're going to die. Point blank, period. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is not playing. If you're not paying attention to the news, man, there's people dropping by the numbers every day. And it's good because we need more numbers to drop so we can get the fuck out of here and go home. So all you that don't want to believe, you're going to die in your unfaithfulness. That's it. So I hope this is edifying to the hopeful elect. I'm going to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakahak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders, great millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds that scattered through the four winds of the earth. Till next time, Shalom.